now proceed with the higher order non-homogeneous linear differential equation. So at the end of this session, the student should be able to solve non-homogeneous LDE using undetermined coefficients. So actually, there are three ways kung paano tayo makakapag-solve ng non-homogeneous LDE. So first is undetermined coefficients. Second ay reduction of order. And the third one is using variation of parameters. So under this, meron tayong 9 cases na kailangan mapagdaanan. So ang non-homogeneous or the equation or higher order LDE is said to be non-homogeneous if and only if g of x is not equal to 0. So di ba ang definition natin ng homogeneous is if nasa right side natin is 0, it is homogeneous. If nasa right side natin becomes non-zero, it is called non-homogeneous LDE na. So ano ang general format ng solution natin? So magkakaroon lang tayo ng additional na YP. So ano yung YC? Ito yung solution natin ng homogeneous solution. So as if yung ating higher order, i-equate muna natin sa 0 para makuha natin yung YC. So the homogeneous solution associated with our LDE given. Then, yung YP using undetermined coefficient depends on the value na nasa right side. So ibig sabihin kung ano yung nandito, didepende yung ating trial solution na YP. So, meron tayong 9 cases kasi meron tayong, i-categorize natin siya into different functions. Kasi yung nasa right side natin can be any function eh. So, i-categorize natin according to its cases. So, nahahati siya into 9 cases. So, let's start with case 1. So, in case 1 natin, for g of x is a constant. Of course, this constant must be non-zero. So, k must be not equal to 0. Then, ang ating trial solution, yp is equal to a. So, where a is a constant to be determined. So, kaya undetermined coefficient, i-determine natin kung ano yung undetermined na yon, which is our a. So, kung ang nasa right side natin is any constant but not equal to 0, then ang ating yp must be equal to a. Then, isosolve natin siya according dun sa ating given differential equation. So, let us try its first example. So, meron tayong y double prime minus 7y prime plus 12y is equal to 48. So, notice yung nasa right side natin is a constant. That is non-zero constant. So, this will fall under case 1. So, paano natin siya isosolve? So, syempre, yung una, kukunin muna natin ang YC kasi di ba ang solution natin, y is equal to YC plus YP. So, ano yung YC? So, let's solve for YC. So, yung YC natin, of course, manggagaling dun sa homogeneous. I-equate muna natin siya sa 0. Minus 7y prime plus 12y is equal to 0. Then, gagamitan natin siya ng d operator, d squared minus 7d plus 12 y is equal to 0. Then we will factor out na. So magkakaroon tayo ng d minus 3, d minus 4 is equal to 0. Then solve for the value. D is equal to 3, d is equal to 4. So meron na tayong dalawang distinct linear roots. So therefore, our yc is equal to c1 e raised to 3x plus c2. Sorry, ang ginamit natin ay t pala as a variable. So, gagamitin natin ay 3t. C1 e to the 3t and C2 e to the 4t. So, tapos na tayo sa YC. So, let's focus on YP. So, paano naman natin isosolve ang YP? So, for YP, so since constant siya, di ba, sabi natin, kapag ka ang g of x natin is a constant, our YP is a. So, ang ating YP is A since ang ating G of X or G of T is equal to 48. So, from our given, Y double prime minus 7Y prime plus 12Y. So, lalagay muna natin yung given. Y double prime minus 7Y prime plus 12Y is equal to 48. Lalagyan lang natin to ng mga subscript na P kasi we are to solve na our particular solution YP. Then, so from YP, kailangan ko ng YP prime at saka YP double prime. So from YP, which is equal to A, YP prime is 0 because this is a constant. So derivative niya therefore is 0. And YP double prime is also 0. So substituting it there, so that's 0 minus 7 times 0, yp prime is also 0, plus 12 multiplied by yp, which is a, is equal to 48. Then now we can solve for the value of a. Then a here is 48 over 12. Then how much is a? That's 4. So if a is 4, then yp is equal to 4. So therefore, our general solution y is equal to yc plus yp is equal to yung yc natin, that's c1 e to the 3t plus c2 e to the 4t plus yp, which is equal to 4. So that will be our answer. C1 e to the 3t plus C2 e to the 4t plus 4. C1 e to the 3t, C2 e to the, that's not the correct answer. So C1 e to the 4t plus C2 e to the 3t plus 4. So the answer is letter C. So di ba sabi natin, pwede natin magkapalit yung constant 1 kay constant 2. So therefore, our answer is letter C. Let's proceed with our next example. So we have here 4y double prime plus y is equal to 2 when x is pi, the value of y is 0, and when x is pi, the value of y prime is equal to 1. So let us try to solve that using undetermined coefficients. So again, pwede natin siyang to solve for yc, gamitin natin ang m operator. So magiging m squared plus 1 is equal to 0. So kasi wala tong derivative. Kasi pag nire-write natin siya into the operator, that's 4d squared plus 1, y is equal to 2. So, gamit ang m operator, so makukuha natin ito. Then we will have m squared is equal to negative 1/4. If I'm to transpose this one on the right side of the equation, magiging 1 divided by 4. Then magkakaroon tayo ng m is equal to plus minus 1 over 2i. So meron tayong 1 over 2i as the value of our b. So this is complex conjugate. Ang a natin ay 0, ang b natin ay equal to 1/2. So for complex conjugate, yc is equal to c1 cosine of 1/2 x na lang gamitin natin. Then for c2, sine 1/2 of x. So this will be our yc. So for yp, that is equal to a since our g of x is equal to 2. So yp is equal to a. Then from our solution, from our given, that's 4y double prime p plus yp is equal to 2. So solving for yp double, yp prime is 0, then yp double is also 0. So 4 times 0 plus yp is a is equal to 2. Then the value of a is equal to 2. So therefore, our yp is equal to 2. So our general solution, yc plus yp is our general solution. Then y is equal to c1 cosine 1/2 of x plus c2 sine 1/2 of x plus 2. So this will be our general solution. But then again, meron tayong initial condition that relate natin ang ating general solution. So y is equal to c1 cosine 1/2 of x plus c2 sine 1/2 of x plus 2. So initial condition, y of pi is equal to 0. And then y prime of pi is equal to 1. So solving, you have y is equal to c1 cosine pi over 2 plus c2 sine pi over 2 plus 2, but y there is equal to 0. So this is 0, this is 1. So c2 is equal to negative 2. By transposing this positive 2 on the left side of the equation. So since y prime of pi is equal to 1, then solving for y prime, that is c1, derivative of cosine is negative sine 1/2 of x times 1/2 plus c2 Derivative of sine is cosine 1/2 of x times 1/2 plus, of course, 0 because derivative of 2 is 0. Then y prime of pi is equal to 1. So the value of pi, y prime is 1. C1, this is negative 1/2 sine pi over 2 plus C2 times 1/2 cosine pi over 2. But cosine pi over 2 is 0. So 1 here is C1 times negative 1/2. Then C1 is negative 2. So if I am to cross multiply, C1 is equal to negative 2. So therefore, our particular solution y is equal to C1. The value of C1 is negative 2 cosine 1/2 x minus 2 sine 1/2 of x plus 2, or 2 minus times the quantity 1 minus cosine 1/2 x minus sine 1/2 of x by factoring 2 out. So that will be our particular solution to that differential equation.